Welcome back, Savages. This is AVVA here with the next Furry Draws and Fur-Lapse video. What you're watching is footage of me drawing Zootopia fan art of them as 80s cops. Hops and Wild, ZPD, Vice. And I figured I'd review the movie. I saw it opening night at the Zootopia Fur Fest last week, and it was great. A lot of people came. A lot of fursuiters showed up. People were really excited, took photos. There was like a giveaway thing before the movie came out. It was really funny. I had a great time. I love the movie. Go see it. That's the short end of it. Go see it. It's great. Judy and Nick are hilarious. I love their dynamic, the Sly Fox and Dumb Money, but they're not just stereotypes. They have personality. Like Nick is very like cunning and like sarcastic, and Judy's like very optimistic and outgoing, which I love in a protagonist. But she doesn't just take stuff. Like, she doesn't take crap from Nick. She'll like pull her own, and they're great together, and I think they're hilarious. The backgrounds in this movie, mwah, beautiful, magnifique. Oh my god, they're just so everything's rendered so great, and it's beautiful. Like, there's this bridge scene where, I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's this bridge scene where on a bridge, and there's like little rain droplets on the rope, because it's like a rope bridge, and it's, oh my god, it looks so real. The water in this movie, like, if you understand anything about animation, rendering water is the hardest thing you can do. Like, liquid, to make it look like liquid, is hard to do, and it just looks so real. It's like, it's uncanny. There's a part where they're in there's a waterfall scene, and before Judy and Nick are in the water, I thought it was footage. I thought it was like real water until they came out. And not to say that they look bad, they look great. It's just like seeing this really realistic waterfall and then these like cartoony things. It's just, man, but like they look great too. The fur looks real. It was really soft. I was like tempted to touch them, but they're not there. So I can't touch Judy and Nick, unfortunately, which is probably good, because that'd be awkward. So it was good to see Disney do a movie about discrimination and stereotyping, and it was like, they did it really smart. Like, I didn't expect that from this movie. I didn't expect it to talk about, you know, how people are stereotyped, how it negatively affects them in society. And like, it showed prejudice against Judy for being a bunny, trying to be a police officer. It showed prejudice against Nick as a fox, you know, as a predator, trying to, you know, just be a contributing member of society. He's seen as like a criminal or a lowlife, and he kind of accepts it, and he explains why he has to accept it. And I thought that was really deep and real for a Disney film. And I think they like described that really well. Like prejudice wasn't like this Trump villain. There is a villain in the movie. I'm not gonna spoil. There is like a villain, but prejudice was there, whether or not this villain was there. It wasn't this Trump-like evildoer that made people discriminate, or the animals discriminate against each other. It was like fear. People were just scared, and they made these judgments about the other animals, mainly the predator and prey animals, against each other. And I thought this movie was written really well and talked about it well. And it didn't wrap everything up in that generic way Disney usually, oh, everyone's special, you know, no. Like, they had a thing where it was like, Zootopia, anyone can be anything. But Judy actually made fun of that quote by saying life's more complicated than that. And I think what the main thing to get out of the film is that don't let fear and judgments persuade like how you view people, because that's not right. Well, that's all I needed to say. Thank you for spending time out of your day to watch my furry video. You give me the reason to push myself further. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow my links in the description below for more art. Peace.